Hi there, this is Lauren from lovelyliving.org, and today I'm going to show you how to make the DIY flip-up invitation. And this is my first ever video tutorial, so I hope I don't sound silly and you can understand what I'm going to try to explain today. So I was invited to a baby shower, like I said, and I got this invitation and found out that this lady had made these, and she was an older lady by the name of Lucy, and she doesn't have a website or a blog or anything like that. So Lucy, if you ever find my blog, thank you for inspiring this invitation. So what you'll need are all the supplies like I listed in the tutorial. You'll need cardstock, your scrapbook paper, your hot glue gun, blah 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 blah, everything else. And once you have that, we are going to get started. So today I'm going to be copying Lucy's work, and hopefully you can understand it. So what we're going to do first is you should have the double-sided scrapbook paper, and whenever you cut that, I cut mine to about the size of a 5x7 because that's what fits in most envelopes that you buy at Hobby Lobby or Michael's or wherever. So it should have two sides like this, and one scrapbook paper would give you 4 of these. So this is going to be the base of the invitation. You'll cut this one first, and then another piece of double-sided scrapbook paper you're going to cut. It should give you about 3 of these, and these end up being about 10 inches in length, and you may trim it after you put your invitation together and it may be a little bit long. So we're going to actually crease these, but we'll do that in just a little bit. So you're going to get 3 of these from one piece of scrapbook paper, and then this is the band that's going to go around the front of the invitation right here. And then you're going to cut your, or print off your party information onto cardstock, and you need about 4 different colors to act as the circles. So I have mine to say, join us for a sweet celebration as our sweeties celebrate a delicious birthday, and then it has their age and their name, and then your phone number for RSVP or whatever else you want to do. So you should have those printed. And once you have all of those, what we're going to do is start with the base piece of paper, and you are going to, actually no, we're not going to do that yet. First we're going to crease this, and your long piece of paper should have, the first crease should start about 2 inches down. So what I did is I measured about 2 inches down, and then I would put a little mark so I knew where I needed to score it. And then from that point, you're going to do 1/2 inch marks. So 1/2 inch, and then another 1/2 inch, and another 1/2 inch. So it would be 4 total. So once you have your marks, then you're just going to bend up the first mark, crease it really good. What I do is I'll lay it on a flat surface and run my pen across it, and it makes a really good line. So that's one crease. The next point that you have a dash mark, you're going to crease that again, and so on until you have 4 different creases like that. So after you have that, you are going to lay it on the base of the invitation, and you want your bottom crease to lay even with the top of your invitation. So once you do that, you're going to take your band and you're going to slide it up underneath. So we are going to glue the long portion in the middle to about the middle of this band. So at this point, what I do is I just hold it close with my thumb, and then I'm going to get my hot glue gun, and I'm going to glue right here along the edge, and right here along the edge, and then a couple dots right here in the middle to secure it. So that's what we're going to do next. Okay. So we'll do a little dab of glue here. Little dab there. And then another here. And then a couple in the middle. Okay, so those should stay. And then you can test it out, see that it pulls up and down like this. So what we'll do next is you're going to apply your circles to the invitation, and you want to make sure that you start from the bottom up, and you're going to attach the first one on the first crease right there. So we're going to add a little dab of glue. My hot glue gun's not working very good today. Okay. We're going to add a little dab of hot glue to the first row and attach the first circle right there. So then the next circle is going to go right above it on this row, and lastly here. So they should be one right after the other like this. Okay, so after you glue those, it's going to look like this. And what I did at the end, I added a little piece of ribbon, and I got this in the scrapbook section, this little cupcake, and that kind of acts as the pull. It makes it a little bit more decorative, and you can go along with the theme of the party. So once you get to this portion, you should be able to pull the cupcake, and it says your information. Isn't that adorable? I love these so much. So I bought enough supplies to make about 30 invitations, and overall it cost about $47 to do these. And I bought pretty good heavy-duty cards or scrapbook paper, and so that really helped, and it caused it to be a little bit more expensive. And because the invitations were so cute, I wanted to put them in a clear envelope so that you could see them. So what I did is I bought these at Marshall's, not Marshall's, Michael's. I bought these at Michael's, and I bought some really cute return address labels from Etsy, and when you put them in there, you can just put your address here and then stick your cute little labels right there. So it looks like a really cute envelope when actually it's the invitation inside the clear envelope. So I hope that you like these, and this tutorial was informative, and I don't really have a creative name for these. I just called them the flip-up invitations. If you have an idea of a cuter name for this, I would gladly take your advice, because I was at a loss. I guess I used all my creativity to make these. So as of now, they're a flip-up invitation. So I hope you like this, and I'd love to see if you make some of these invitations and how they turned out for you. If you have any questions, something wasn't really clear, shoot me a comment and let me know, and I will be glad to help you. So please keep reading, and I love to hear all your comments, and thank you.